Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hope everyone's been having a great day. We got another day of being a garbage man ahead of us, which might be the last. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping this is the last. Because if it isn't, then we're gonna have to do some more tomorrow. And then switch over halfway through. Depending on how it goes. But we'll see. So yet. Let's not waste any more time and get started. By turning off this music. And turning on our game. There we go. Audio check. Audio check. Okay. Just had to make sure. Wasn't sure anymore if I unmuted. It wouldn't be the first time. I'm just gonna constantly keep making this noise now. Is it just gonna constantly keep making this noise now? Very annoying. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll switch back to the half track. Okay, let's see. We finished phase 4 already. Let's get that last waypoint going. So if I'm not mistaken, all we have to do is just find any nearby spot. Could literally be anything. Oh, 7 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, this is actually kind of fast. We don't even have to do the thing there, I figure. Since that backpack upgrade isn't gonna make much of a difference. All we're there for is that landmark. I'll even stop learning new words, since there's really no point. Oops. Apparently trash is indestructible. Next jump. Nice jump. I hope there isn't a milestone that let me fight these giant worm creatures. Well, actually they're more bugs than worms. So when you activate one of those weird giant grubs, this is gonna be like a boss monster with a giant health bar and stuff. And they're quite bullet spongy. I just noticed me tilting my head because my spider truck is driving at an angle. There we are. Let's check if we have the requirements. Okay, carbon nanotubes. We can make that real quick. And now to what we were actually here for. Nice. Okay. That's this phase complete. That's not actually all that great. Hey there, Bapeler. Welcome in. Cheers. How are you doing? What are you up to? big stretch. Okay. Sprint distance 10%. And this one doesn't even give me a sprint boost. So this one has 2. So. Haha, oh, I can't. I wonder what caused that? Yeah, if only you had any idea why you couldn't sleep. Yep, it's a mystery. Guess we'll never find out. Okay, yeah, makes sense since you already have something. Oh nice. Now we go to new cab for our ride. We've got a new cab. Problem is I have no clue where I built that station. But, after crafting some metal plating, we can just build a new one. Literally anywhere. Let's have a look. Doesn't look terrible. Kind of fits the aesthetic. Hang on, how's the internal view? I don't know what I see. Oh, I see. It's a little more limited. Like we've got more cockpit and less window. Not sure if I vibe with this so much. Let's check the other one again. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got a whole lot more window with this one. Yeah, I guess the legs are just gonna constantly make that noise. I think I'm just gonna not use them then. Stick with the half track. Doesn't seem to make any difference in speed anyway or handling. Okay, that's phase 3 complete. On to phase 4. I mean 5. We probably need to find a few more creatures. Where's my... Pretty sure I found most of these. Haha, Batman. Someone was being funny there. I'm not sure if I've seen those things. Because most of the creatures already have that green symbol. Wait, did it say anything about where the thing lives? Because it's just a big old ice stalk. Oh well, anyway. Let's make our way to the next waste heap. Which would be this milestone. This milestone. Right? Why am I not getting the marker? I have to scan for the thing again. Here we go. Let's get moving. We've got some driving to do. Actually, I just had an idea. I'm going to take this with me. video. There we go. So I can like reuse the materials in case I need to make any more changes to my car. Oh. Wait, did I boot tour them? Did I build 2 of them? Oh, I guess this one isn't mine. Hang on, there's a cave. Maybe I'll find that missing creature in here. Just one last thing to scan. And then I've got that milestone. I guess that's a no. Ouch. Nothing. Oh well. I find it eventually. And onward we go. Oof. It's quite a mountain, there. I'm going to drive out a bit of an angle here. I just learned I have a horn. Wait, does that mean the other vehicles have one too? I gotta try this once I'm done. What the hell is this damn wall that I'm climbing? I hope I don't have to go back down here fully loaded later. That would be a problem. Now we've got some even ground. Let's see how long this lasts. Right. Of course there had to be another steep wall. This is not gonna be fun on the way back. Especially since we're still like 12 minutes out. Gotta use my scanner every now and then. That last missing creature pops up. Maybe it does. Let me check something real quick. MMM. This one would be a little better in there. Because it gives me like 1 or 2 more % speed boost. And with all that distance we have to cover now, can I have enough of that? Can't have enough of that. Still nothing on the scanner. Eight minutes of driving left. Man, my coworker already told me it's gonna be a bit of a drive. But I wasn't expecting this. I might have to go all the way back with stuff in my pockets. It's interesting that they let me look around and hear. And rely on WASD controls. While when I'm in first-person mode I can't look around without the vehicle turning. I'm in third-person mode. Because in third-person mode it's always following the camera. Which personally I'm not a huge fan of. I really like mouse driving. I don't really like mouse driving. I know Borderlands does this too in Halo. But why can't I just look in a direction that I'm not driving right now? Gotta be able to look around, you know. Ooh. I almost fell into a hole. And another one. This terrain is really trying hard to get me to fall into holes. And here we are. Last sight. Checkpoint 5. Alright then. Get the reward. And then it's time to get loaded up. Quick look around if the last creature is somewhere around. No, that's a different tentacle thing. Oh. That guy is freaking out a little. Hope he doesn't come over here with his glitchiness. Alright, let's start loading up. I'll position myself right here. And then we just drop random stuff. Well, not random. Let's start with the special stuff first. Hey there Corito, welcome in. Cheers. Oh, I should have gotten new water. This one's tasting a little stale. Because I didn't refill yesterday, since I was using another bottle. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go refill that right now real quick. Hello. Am I gonna be attacked now? This guy gonna start something? What? Oh, come on. You can't seriously be triggered by that. You flew into that yourself. Great. Now I gotta run away from glitching robots. Yeah, I'm right over here. Idiots. Anyway. Just gonna get loaded up with junk. Since I expect to lose half of that anyway. You know physics being what it is. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Okay, you guys watch out for my stuff real quick. I'm gonna be right back getting some new water. Okay. Much better. Let me just get out of this guy's way. And now we need a processing plant. We've got one this way, 12 minutes from here. This has to be a new one. Because the last one was definitely further than that. What the? Didn't even get like 5 meters before I started losing stuff. Can't have that now, can we? I was hoping I'd get at least a little further. Interesting. Let's grab some cold reports, why not? Some Corvette parts. Okay, that's it. I've had it with you. Stupid plant. You're the reason we lost our stuff to begin with. Okay, let's see. How much do we have? 31 pieces. There's no way all of this is gonna make it back. Yep. Damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna save the special stuff now. Or else I'm never gonna make it there. Oh, chat isn't updating again. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. Your good old mahjong addiction. It's been a while since I heard about that. What the? Hey, that's a ship. What's that doing here? I see. That's just a clean cut. This thing was not meant to be dug out of the ground. It starts right exactly where the terrain begins. Yeah, good point. God forbid a man have a hobby. How silly of me. Oh, this is gonna end well. Why am I driving up stupid ledges again? There's such nice even terrain over here. Well, more or less even. Yeah, 100%. People should calm down when judging others for their hobbies. What was that? Am I being shot at? That was definitely laser sounds. You're coming with me. Okay. We got some nicer terrain here. Still got our 30 pieces. Oh. What have we here? Another suit upgrade station. Which comes just in time because our inventory is kind of full. Oh, this one didn't cost me anything. Nice. I'll take it. I like free stuff. Five more minutes of straight driving. Which means we're gonna be there in like 10. Probably more. We are absolutely loaded with stuff right now. I'm having to fight my inner loop ground and so on not to pick up any piece of trash we see. My inner loop gremlin. And like not to stop for every single shiny I find. Also I have to refrain from hitting these hazardous plants. Because unless you have enough speed, those things are indestructible. I'm gonna go up this way. See what I mean? Even the ones that look relatively flat and unassuming. It can be a pain. That should be the last piece. What the? Okay. Chat message denied. Okay, we got all 30 of our pieces still with us. Hmm. Let's follow this path for a bit. Much better. No. You're not getting away this easily. Damn, I lost another piece. I'm at 29. There we go. Back to 30. Humph. Sentinel is going crazy over there. But not my problem. Hey yo. What the? These guys better not be taking my stuff. Shit started to glitch out. Nice. Another milestone. I'm going to check that out in just a second. Okay, let's see. Still need to get these plants. No creatures. Was that it? Nice. That's exactly what I was missing. So I already found all the creatures. I just haven't turned them in yet. Nice. Because now I got a super cool customization set. It's a really cool looking outfit. And I should have this unlocked for my main game as well. Go in there, damn it. Music's going pretty hard. That's why I had it turned down. Hey, thank you so much. I think that was pretty much the last step. Let's get all this stuff cleared out. Oh. There was an explosive capsule. Lodged right in my cap. Okay. Sorry for. Inventory full. Okay then. Let's see. Get rid of a handful of things. A collection of decorative bones. I don't have any need for that. Alright, 600 quicksilver. And that's the last one in Phase 5. Got some customization stuff. And that's the last one. Congratulations, traveler. The expedition is complete. Return to the space anomaly to view your rewards and achievements. Exclusive expedition phase rewards are automatically available on all saves. In addition, you will earn additional quicksilver, nanites, or units for feats accomplished during the expedition. Before finishing the expedition, use the expedition terminals to send valuable items back to your primary save. Will be processed into units or nanites as appropriate. Gotcha. Ah, I see. Expedition complete. Starship now available to return to the space anomaly. Transfer valuables from the exocraft inventory to the starship before takeoff. Look at this guy. looking all funky. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way here. So I should be able to call in my spaceship now, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to fix anything on that piece of junk. Not that I could. Well, first thing. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's see what we can transfer over. Don't have a lot of things that are actually valuable here. Guess I'll take some of these bones. This thing can get sold for all I care. Wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. Yeah, I guess I got some more slots. Soundboard status pretty good. Salvage data is pretty good. I guess I'm just gonna refine this runaway mold into nanites because I can directly keep those. Okay, that's enough. I'm not keeping this anyway. Oh, 5-1. Guess I'll take some of these with me. Oh, Actually, I could probably take this thing with me so I don't have to build it. Just going into the ship. And this one actually too. Significant. That's just B-level. Ooh, liquid explosives. I guess those are kind of expensive. Some wiring looms. Maybe some of these things. Chromatic metal. Create your pallets, I can make hundreds of. Indium. Well. I don't think I need the rocket boots. So many geodes. Actually. Yeah, let me grab this as well. Yeah, I can just take over all the updates. The upgrades. Oh, I see, those are all separate. Well, I'll take them too. Last few things I have room for. I guess that's gonna be it. In that chip that's worth keeping. Nothing in that ship that's worth keeping. Yeah, this thing is only good because it's supercharged. I can probably find better upgrades than that. Alright then. Time to leave that planet behind. How do we fly this thingy again? There we go. Let's take one last look at the planet. We spent a few days here. Question is, how would you find one of these planets again? Is it just anyone that has salvageable scrap? Because you're gonna have to have this trash everywhere now. Right. Oh well. All right. Ah yes, space anomaly. Ooh. He's got like a sea slug in there or something. I should have moved this stuff to my inventory first. Let's get rid of some of the more useless stuff. And put the important things at the top. The things we actually want to keep. Now we take the stuff from the starship. And move the stuff. That we don't need back to the ship. I'm making this way too complicated. I just want to make sure I got everything. I can't take all of it with me anyway. This thing was gonna get sold. And I think that was everything. How much room do I actually have to keep things? Excuse me, guys. Oh, that's a lot more slots than I thought. Okay, then. Oh, I could transfer it directly from there. I didn't have to bring it from my inventory. From my ship to my inventory. Let's see. These things because they're probably interesting. Wait, that's just food. Never mind then. I'll take the emery reel because that's a bunch. Cadmium 2. Bunch of skulls. Some of the rarer things. Decorative items. I guess I'll take these with me as well. If I knew I had this much room, I would have taken more stuff from the car. I don't know, some cobalt, I guess. Oh, uranium. That's gotta be useful. Let's see what's still in the truck. Ah, not really worth going back for it. Most of this I would have sold anyway. Alright then. Let's just put whatever in here. And there we go. .000 units traveled on foot, 18.000 units traveled by ship. Discoveries: 1 planet. 7 weak points, 10 sentinels killed. 56 words learned, 1 relic acquired. 1.6 million units and 6,700 nanites earned. 600 Quexler rewarded. Inventory has been sold for 6.6 million units. A whole bunch of customization parts for all the phases. And I've got the heirloom customization set. It's probably one of the coolest things you get for this. And now I'm back. Now there's my beautiful ship. Very nice. Oh. Inventory is a little full. Right. Oops. Okay, let's ignore that happened. Gonna dump some stuff in my storage. Oh, cheers, Kairito. This time with a nice fresh water. Well. I really need to do some inventory management. At some point. Pretty sure I had like one spot that's for like upgrade modules. Just gonna dump all of these in there. And all the others don't really have like a theme to them, I think. There's more upgrade modules in here. Okay. Just gonna dump some things in here. I'll worry about that later. I'll keep the antimatter around. Okay, that might be enough room. That's a cool looking ship. Nice pet you have there. All right then. Everything goes in the suit. As long as there's room. And there should be plenty. And there's that. Multi-tool and Starship can stay where they are. Oh, hang on. We do have like a station on here. For customizing things. Let me just refresh something real quick. Okay. All right, let's see. We should have the Oh, I never really looked at this. Funky? That turns my body into a rock. This is just another spacesuit. Looks pretty neat. Let's see. Okay. Oh cool. Humph. That's got to do it. Like a bookhead or something. Not a big fan of that. Okay, the gloves look kinda neat. Let's see. Ooh. No, this is cool. Let's see. Oh, that's the color of the trim. Hmm. Hmm. Would be a good contrast. I definitely gotta keep it turquoise. Because the colors are kind of meant to mimic my outfit. Oh, those are some cool looking boots. I like those. Okay, let's see what we get for a backpack. Oh, that's a shame, there's no backpack with it. Okay, I'm going to stick with my cape then. If these robot arms could like move out of the way for a bit. Oh wait, I can just remove the cape for a second. So you can see the trail. I'm gonna go with the rainbow one for a while. There's my cape back. See, there isn't like a... There isn't like a head with a thing either. Which one was mine? This one. Yep. Here loom set looks pretty neat. I wonder if I can switch some of those colors around to mimic my shirt. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hmm. Right. So this is that color. And that's only a bit of the text on the legs. Can't really see those changes otherwise. I'll leave it just black then. Nothing. Okay, I think we can stay like this now. Yep. I'm going to save this as new Roku. Sweet. Oh damn, look at those mighty shoulder pads. Not sure if I like the shoulder pads. Alright. Much better without the shoulder pads. I like this. Very cool. Alright, time to head back home. And then I'll see if I can do some changes to my vehicle. And that's probably gonna be it for me. Maybe I'll go find a junk planet and plop down my car there. That's not the one with our home base, is it? I guess not. I thought I would be in my home system right now. But we've got the station terminus for that. Let's teleport back home to the menagerie. Since it's been a while, and I have no idea what I was doing in that system anyway. All right. Get this thing back on the platform. What do I need to do to get the widescreen cabin? I wonder. Oh, wait. I haven't even unlocked the flatbed module. That's a shame. I wonder what I need to do for that. Is there a quest for that maybe? Nope, not that one. Well. That's a shame. I guess I'm gonna have to Google that. Love how you can still walk through here even though you don't have the flatbed. Oh well. Colossus was never one of my favorite vehicles anyway. That spot clearly goes to the Nomad. Cause it's the only thing that can drive on water. But yeah, I guess that's the end of our No Man's Sky journey for now. Let me just go find a spot with a nice view. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the CU. I put this here. I forgot about that. All the way up the tower. And there we go. Isn't that a lovely view? Thank you. So yet. Create the desktop. Quit to desktop. Change over to the scene. And bring the background music back. Very nice. Synthwave seems fitting. So yeah, I guess tomorrow we're back with the rioting. Gotta wreck some shit. And kick some asses. And there's plenty of asses to go around. So yeah, it's been a great day. I'm glad I did this expedition. That was fun. Mostly due to better being trapped at work. I probably wouldn't have started it otherwise. At least not on stream. Which means I probably would have forgotten about it before finishing it. So yeah. You could say this stream really forces me to push through games that I would have otherwise abandoned halfway through. Not to say that No Man's Sky is a bad game. Quite the opposite. It's just that we've played so much of it. Like recently. And I tend to get a little oversaturated with games if I play them a lot. So yeah. It's nice to have something that focuses me on it. But yeah, I was about to wrap things up. So here's me doing that. There's no one around to read for today. So I just want to thank everyone for hanging out. Thank you Megami. And thank you, Butler. Also, thank you, Quirito. Cheers, Babeller. I gave the stream a refresh so I can scroll up and see who else was here. I can't. Let me just. She's a little into this. Cheat a little and do this. Oh. Damn, I refreshed this one as well. So I can't scroll up. Okay, let's get unshrimped before we head out. Oh, I needed that. Good stuff. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in today. I'll be back again tomorrow causing havoc in the streets. And in the morning we've got Bater's stream, who keeps on diving and running his sushi restaurant. So yeah, hope to see you then. Until tomorrow, hope you all have a great day. Thank you and bye bye.